What is going on YouTube? John back here again. We are 117 days out from GoRuck Selection. Now if you're one of the 5 viewers, which I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all, you may be wondering what is GoRuck Selection. So let's start off first. What is GoRuck? GoRuck was founded by Jason McCarthy. They started off making rucksacks, which are like backpacks. Jason was a Green Beret. He wanted to find a backpack that would not only work out in the field, but also look cool in everyday wear. And so he created this backpacking company, which has turned into a whole community. And so they have different events. They have a light, a challenge, a heavy, and then the hardest of them all is a GoRuck Selection. So Selection is 48 plus hours over 80 plus miles. You have a minimum weight of 45 pounds in your rucksack. So that is before your water weight is added, which adds a few pounds to that 45. And then so I guess kind of there was a movie made about it, which I will put right here. It's called The Standard. And I feel like that's a great way to kind of see what Selection is. But hey, if you don't want to go rent the movie or pay for the movie, it's basically a super hard physical fitness test. You have different cadre there who were in the special forces who are yelling at you. They're wanting to make you quit. Because this isn't a everybody can finish here thing, right? So I have my phone right here. I'm gonna pull this up really quick here. Let's see here. There was, I believe, GoRuck Selection finishers. Here we go. 534 people who have attempted it and only 32 who have finished. That is under a 2% pass rate. So this is not one of those fun things that everybody gets a medal at the end and say, congratulations, you did it. It's not super easy, which is why I'm dedicating a lot of time to this. So it starts off with a PT test. The PT test is push-ups, sit-ups, and a 12-mile ruck. You have to do 55 push-ups in 2 minutes, 65 sit-ups, and you have to do a 12-mile ruck in under 3 hours and 30 minutes. That is the standard. So although that's the standard, you are looking to excel beyond that standard, right? If you're showing up to GoRuck Selection and you're barely hitting those numbers, you are not gonna have a great time, which is why I'm hoping to excel past those numbers. So I guess kinda 32 finishers, right? They've done after action reports. There's the movie. So you kinda have a rough idea what you're getting into, but they don't tell you what you're going to be doing, right? Every selection is a little bit different. With the exception of the PT test, you know that there's probably gonna be a long walk in there so far. You don't know how long it's gonna be. And you know it's gonna be grueling, right? It's gonna be mentally challenging, it's gonna be physically challenging. And so I think that having a great mental game going into it and having your why, which we'll talk about in an upcoming video at some point, is key to being able to do this. So 48 plus hours, 80 plus miles, you may be thinking like, man, I'm gonna load up on caffeine. Hot psych! They don't allow you caffeine, they don't allow you to have a watch. You have to bring meals ahead of time for the event. It can be an MRE or something already pre-made, like a peanut butter sandwich. And yeah, that's kind of what it is, right? So it's a hard physical test, challenge you mentally, challenge you physically. That I've decided to do. And so this is something I've thought about for a long time now, probably 3+ years since it's been happening, right? I did my first GoRuck challenge when I graduated high school, which would be 2014, yeah, 2014 was my first one, I believe. 2014, 2018, whichever one when I was a senior in high school. So that would be roughly 8 years ago. So yeah, 2014. Did my first one then. I've done a couple since then. I did a couple of their firearms courses, which are super great. Their first challenge, I did not train for at all. I sadly regret that. I chafed so bad I could not go into work the next day because it was that bad. I did finish it though, which is great. I did it with my college roommate at the time and it helped us bond a lot. So I think they're a great way to bond with others. I think it's a great way to push yourself physically and mentally, whether if you're doing a light, whether if you're doing a challenge, whether if you're doing a heavy, whether if you're doing a combo of a lot of those, right? Some people do 3 heavies back to back to back. It's a great way to build a community. Unfortunately, that's not what Selection's about. right? Selection's an individual thing. You're not out there with your buddy trying to help him get through. You're competing against him in a sense, right? It pays to be a winner, and that is definitely true for selection. So yeah, if y'all have questions, let me know. I'm more than glad to help answer them. Obviously, I have not been through selection before. There was a pre-selection probably about a year ago, sometime around then. I did not do that. I have a friend, Gabe, that did do that, so he has a little bit of insight of kind of what that was like, which hopefully y'all will see him eventually here too. But I think overall, 117 days out. At 117 days, I will turn 27, so it starts on my birthday. I think that's why I've chosen this to be kind of like something hard for me to test myself physically and mentally. I think it's something that I need in my life right now personally. And so we're gonna do our best, and at the end of the day, if I don't succeed, that's on me. And so that's why I want to start these videos and have y'all join me along in this journey. We will be changing the name of this channel here soon, which I will probably in the why video, we'll change it. So look forward to that. As always, this has been a little bit short of a video, but thank you all for watching. Jesus loves you, I love you. Please have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.